Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing this? What is tonight? Thursday night? I just got done sending off some more LLCs and I was like, who's up? Who is up? I figure we can do a little frequently asked questions. If you guys had any questions regarding business structure, grants, contracts you need for your business, how to structure your business, drop your questions in the comments. I have been gone for so long and I've been trying to catch up on these emails, catch up on this work. Got discovery for this good old litigation I'm in for leaving this marriage. So I have been trying to play catch up. So let's see what kind of questions y'all have tonight. So I am aiming to launch my business idea, but I am stuck because I don't have enough time in between needing income and just going down the business route without a job. Okay. So the easiest business to start would be some kind of consulting or doing some kind of digital product. So what are you good at? What do people ask your advice on? If you accomplish something, have you lost weight? Are you great at co-parenting? Like what kind of skill do you have? What kind of knowledge do you have? And then put that in an ebook and then you can just sell that. So you can still work your job. It's very cost effective to do an ebook and then you can just make money passively in your sleep. I literally, when my soon-to-be ex-husband took all the money out of our accounts, when I wouldn't drop the criminal charges for him trying to shoot me, I made a digital product. I did some tax deduction guides for businesses. I had a grant bundle, and I literally paid my rent, paid all my bills, like started a brand new life, all on digital products. I am actually coming out with a Make Money in Your Sleep course that breaks down everything on how to start a digital product. But starting anything with like a consultation or an ebook would be the easiest thing to start for a business. So if somebody needs your advice on something, that could be a phone call, that could be a Zoom session. You could use the platform Acuity, Accuity. That will be able to book your appointments, have your calendar, take that payment. Calendly, or Calendly. And I'm not saying it right, but that would be another platform that you could use that would be able to, you would have a calendar and they could take credit card payments. If you're doing a digital product, you could do what's it called? I know you can do Thrivecart. Thrivecart will house your ebook, sell it, and take that payment if you don't have a website. There's another, let's just see. It's a big one. I'm not even able to think of it. Let me see. Platforms. To sell a digital product. Gumroad. Gumroad. So Gumroad is another platform. Like the monthly fee is maybe less than $50. And then you can be able to house your ebook, your course, your whatever on there. So you don't have to, have the big expense of, developing this big website if you are strapped for cash and, trying to, start something. So if you're strapped for cash, start with doing some kind of service consultation or some kind of digital product, because that kind of business is very cost effective to get started. I'm getting ready to start a business, but I don't know where to start. Book a consultation with me. If you want to book a consultation with me, just type in help in the comments and a link will be sent to your DM. Map out an outline, do a brain dump of what it is that you want to do. If you have multiple businesses in mind, kind of do a brain dump and then like an outline, like what would it take to start this one? What would it take to start the next one? And then you want to, whatever's going to be the most cost effective business to start the one that is the cheapest to start, so you can at least start and then start getting cash flow coming in. Once you start getting cash flow coming in, you can then grow or scale the business to get more cash flow, and then you can use that to then start your other enterprise. But if you don't know where to start, do a brain dump as your idea and then start the business that's most cost effective. If you want like a more one-on-one breakdown, you can just type in help in the comments and then book a consultation with me. I just need to know how I can balance being an entrepreneur with the bill still rolling in. Baby, let me get my monkey. So the bills are always going to be coming in, okay? The bills are never going to stop. Never. So balance is learning how to balance the monkey on your neck, learning how to handle the stress, navigating what is the issue with the bills, right? Do we have too many bills? Like the bills are going to always come. If we don't have enough money to pay the bills, then our problem really isn't the bills. Our problem is going to be we just need more clients. We need more sales. We need more money. So, Flourish Blue Streak, what kind of business do you have? If you have enough clientele, if you're making enough money, are we mismanaging the money? Do we have too much expenses? Can we cut back on something? Or are we just not making enough money, so we're kind of just feeling strapped? If we're not making enough money, then we have a marketing problem. We're not getting our product or our service in front of our target audience. So did Flourish Blue Streak say what kind of business he has? Okay, Flourish, you didn't say what kind of business you have. So if you're needing more money, normally that's going to be a marketing issue. So we don't know. We're not getting our product or our service in front of our clients. So when we're dealing with getting our product or service out, who is your product designed for? If your answer is everyone, that's your problem, because no product is designed for everyone, right? Walmart isn't going to be for everyone. Target isn't going to be for everyone. Whole Foods isn't going to be for everyone. You need to really break down who your product or service is designed for, and then what problem is your product or service fixing, and then how does your client or your audience, how do they like to be marketed or sold to, and then where are they, and go market there. So it's one thing to kind of just do like, online marketing, trying to get a customer, but to get a faster return on your investment is to have your product at a place where a lot of your target audience is. I always give the example when I first started my law practice centuries ago. I had to do criminal law. This was 2005, 2006. So entrepreneurship really wasn't big. Everyone was into having a 6-figure job. So I could not just start out with business structure and asset protection like I was doing at my law firm. When I went solo, what was more lucrative or where I can get more clients was criminal. So where do the criminals hang out? Like, yes, Facebook wasn't even around back then, so there was no social media advertising. Yes, I had to add like in the little business newspaper, but I literally went to where the clients were. So I would go to the club 3 nights a week during the week, because where are the DUIs going to happen? Where are the domestic violence, the assault batteries? Where's all this going to happen, right? At the club. So I'm at the club in my suit, passing out my business cards. Back then, in the olden days, they had a business card, an actual card that had your name, number, and email address and website. And you would actually get business by passing out a business card, right? There was no social media. All this digital stuff wasn't even around. Once I started getting my clientele from the club, I would go to the courthouse. I would literally, maybe didn't have no clients, right? I'm going to the courthouse. I would walk into every courtroom, walk on the desk, pick up some files, talk to the bailiff, wave, and then walk out, right? So when people, who's sitting in the courthouse, right? The girlfriends, the wives, the moms of the people in jail. So when they would see me come in, oh my gosh, excuse me, ma'am, are you a lawyer? Can I get your, bam. So I'm going to where the person is that needs my service. I advertised at one of the biggest strip clubs in Houston, right? I had my advertisement on the bathroom stall walls in the women's and men's bathroom. Why? Well, what's going on in the strip club? Prostitution, the intent, possession with the intent to distribute, a little, robbery. So I put myself where my target audience was. So whatever it is that you're selling, you should be trying to market that like where a large clientele is. And that will be the fastest way to get a whole bunch of clients quickly. I filed my LLC through Zen Business and was told I need a beneficial ownership information report. I don't know what that was and if it's needed. Let's get the website. So if you just formed your LLC in 2024, you have 90 days to file your BOI report. This is going to be for the federal government. So you are going to go to fincen.gov. So FINCEN.gov. And you're going to look for the BOI, or the Beneficial Ownership Information Report, and that's what you're going to file. And it needs to be filed within 90 days of forming your LLC. If you formed your LLC before 2024, then you have until January 1st of 2025 to file your BOI report. I have a business in New York. I relocated to South Carolina. It's a consulting service. I was told to dismantle my business, then restart. Gladys Marie Stackhouse, baby, no. All you need to do is register your New York LLC as a foreign LLC in South Carolina. So you're going to go to the South Carolina Secretary of State, and you want to file a foreign LLC. So what you're telling South Carolina is, I have a New York LLC, but I'm now going to be doing business in South Carolina. So that way you can still keep the corporate age of your New York LLC. So basically you'll have 2 LLCs. You'll have your New York LLC, and then you'll have your foreign South Carolina LLC. So every year you'll need to do the annual report for New York. I think New York is a bicentennial. I think New York is either every other year, or is New York? I think is New York either every other year or every 10 years. Let's see, New York LLC annual report. Biennial. Okay, so New York is every 2 years. So you'll need to you'll need to file the LLC report for New York and South Carolina, but no, you don't have to dismantle your business and restart. You want to file a foreign LLC in South Carolina for your New York LLC, and that way you can still keep the corporate age, your EIN, keep everything for your original LLC. Okay, Florence, you came up with the ebook. An ebook is going to be the simplest thing to do. So even if, I mean, baby, I think everyone should have a digital product line. You know, like, what have you done? What have you overcome? Have you lost weight? Do you know how to sew? Can you bake some cookies really good? Do you have some techniques on how to grow your hair? Do you have ways on how to style something? Are you really good at, you know, remixing a resume or getting an interview? Have you found love and you got dating advice? What do people ask your opinion on? What do people ask you to help them on? Have you achieved anything? Because 9 out of 10 times, if you've accomplished something, if you've overcome something, there's someone else that, you know, that needs that information. And an ebook is super easy to start, or a webinar, a course. Anything digital is going to be cost effective, easy to start. You can use Gumroad, Thrivecart. Those be different platforms that would house your product so that you can sell it without having to spend, you know, $500 to get a website. So, okay, Flourish Blue Streak with the ebook. Come on, come on. So I am just answering any questions that y'all might have. I've been off of live for a while, so I said, let me come on back to the people. I am wanting to expand my business, but I am not that computer savvy. Do you suggest waiting until my divorce is final before building up my business full time? Well, you got 6 in one hand and half a dozen on the other. So depending on what state your divorce is in, you want to figure out, do they have legal separation? Some states will allow you to be legally separated, or will allow you to be divorced as far as the marriage, and then you can just work out whatever is the division of the assets. So if there is a legal separation, or you are able to get divorced before selling the property issues, then in those instances, the community estate is no longer. So everything you accrue or acquire after that legal separation, or after you're able to get divorced, is no longer a community asset. So then you would want to grow it. If you're in a state that doesn't have a legal separation, or doesn't separate the process of being legally single, then dividing up the assets, then anything you grow or anything you acquire is still community property, even though you've been living separate and apart from your spouse. So if you're in a state where, you know, you're still legally married, you may want to do what you may be, you know, starting on the legwork of expanding, getting whatever credentials you want, you know, saving your money, getting a game plan, getting a marketing plan, but you may want to wait before doing the actual expansion if you're not trying to give your spouse 50% of what you accrue or what you earn. Baby, I tell you, this divorce thing, baby, I feel you, Miss Eva Berry. Girl, I feel you. I feel you, girl. Okay, let's see. Any more questions? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Pay hip is really easy. Okay, pay hip, whatever that is. If you kind of need a game plan for your business, you can just type in help in the comments. And you can book a consultation with me. What advice would you give to an interior designer from a marketing business structure standpoint? Okay, Renew Design. What kind of interior designer are you? So for business structure, it doesn't really matter what your industry is. Your business structure will be the same if you don't have any assets. So that would just be an LLC, EIN, business bank account, operating agreement, whatever license permits you need to have for your state or your industry, license permits or insurance that you need, making sure that you're not commingling funds. So business funds are not going into your personal account. personal funds are not going to your business account, and that you're only paying business expenses out the business account. You're not swiping that card for hair, nails, haircut, anything personal. Marketing will depend on basically what type of interior designer are you, right? So are we modern? Are we sleek? Are we, cost effective? Are we more high end? But getting your service to the masses. So who needs an interior designer? I would be talking to realtors. I would be at realtor conferences, right? Well, why a realtor? Well, who needs an interior designer? Someone who's trying to sell this house. So you may not be doing a whole new shebang, but you need to stage the house to get it on the market, right? To sell. So a realtor may be coming to have you come in to remix this house. They're trying to sell it. Or if a realtor has a connection with a developer, right? So a developer is trying to sell a group of, new homes. They're going to have I don't know what they call it, like a model home, right? So they'll have an interior designer come in and furnish, design one home, and then when they're trying to sell the homes in that community, they have a home already furnished, blah blah blah. People who have disposable income are looking for an interior designer, right? So where are people that have disposable income? Where is a high-end, gym? Like, where is a gym where the membership may be a couple $100s? Or where are people that have disposable income? Where's the country club? Where is the tennis club? Are you near a yacht club? People who have, are you by an equestrian park? People who ride horses. The people where are people who are in the high-end homes? Or if I were an interior designer, you can maybe, do consultation. So if you're more on the budget or affordable end, maybe I can't afford an interior designer to come in and do everything, but I would maybe, book a consultation with you. Here's my room. And then you may be able to give me like some cost effective options. Hey, on Wayfair, get this desk, this chair. On Amazon, get this rug, get this blah, blah, blah. So you're not actually having to go get everything, measure everything. You could do a consultation with someone, have them give you their dimensions, and then you just send them the links of different things you would do to, spruce up the room. So depending on the type of interior designer you are, you can kind of swing it that way, but you want to market whatever is your look, right? And then people will come to you for that. Okay, so let's see. Did my screen freeze? Okay, Renew Design LLC will be doing work in Houston soon. Hope to meet you soon and book a consultation. Okay, Renew Design. Well, just, I do most of my consultations via Zoom. So, just type in help in the comments if you need help getting your business together. When you, if you're talking about marketing your business, what you really want to look at is like, what problem are you solving? And by problem, it doesn't have to be a life or death problem. Like if I sell lipstick, right? I sell lipstick. Well, the problem I'm solving isn't life or death, right? My whole thing is, I have the best lipstick. You need my lipstick because it's glossy. You need my lipstick because it stays for a long time. You need my lipstick because I have colors that the average person doesn't have. You need my lipstick because it's going to last a long time. What is the unique thing about your product or your service, and market that but market the problem, right? So for example, hold on. Let me write down these questions as I'm running my mouth. I have a bankruptcy client. How much do you charge? I don't do bankruptcy. You need to find a bankruptcy attorney. So I sell Joy's lip gloss, and the good thing about my lip gloss is that it's not like that. It's not greasy, but it's going to stay for a long time. Okay. So when I'm marketing my lip gloss, I'm not just putting a whole bunch of products of the lip gloss. I'm going to talk about the problem I solve. Don't you hate when you get a lip gloss and it's like super thick and it's like super greasy? So when you put it on your lips, you feel like a grease monkey. Well, that doesn't happen with Joy's lip gloss. I'm going to still be able to give you, the ultra shine without it feeling greasy like Vaseline. Do you hate kissing your boyfriend? And he's like, ugh, your lip gloss is so blah, blah, blah. That's why you need Joy's lip gloss. Boom, boom, boom. So besides just talking about the benefits, you want to also show how good the product is, right? So sometimes your life, your little normal everyday routine can be your content, right? So if I'm selling Joy's lipstick, every morning I'm going to be filming myself. iPhone tripod. I can be doing a live. I can make it so not selling, right? So in the morning, I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I'm going to just be talking, right? Like, girl, so today or tonight, I'm getting ready. I'm having girls' night out, and I'm getting dressed. I'm doing my makeup because I sell lipstick. And as I'm telling you about, tonight is girls' night, and I'm meeting up with my girls, and we're about to go to the Nicki Minaj concert, and oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to be putting on my lipstick as I'm talking to y'all on this live, right? And, tonight, baby, Nicki going to show out, boom, boom, boom. I am showing everyone how when I put my lipstick on, like, oh my God, look at this shine. And then as I'm putting it on, I may say, oh, and baby, by the way, lips are, of course, lip gloss by Joy. Do y'all not see how glossy she is? Anyway, so your content, as I'm getting dressed, I'm now showing you how glossy my lips are with Joy's lip gloss. So if you like a glossy lip and I'm showing you how easy it is to put on, you're seeing how cute my bottle is, blah, 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 I'm also selling it. By not saying buy my lip gloss, I'm just showing you how great it is to put on, right? Or if you want to be cute with it, in your car driving, you could be, talking about your day, oh my gosh, and putting on your lip gloss as you are showing the bottle. And then in the caption, you can say, lip gloss by Joy, click link in bio to buy. Or if you want to talk about it, maybe I have Moroccan oil and avocado oil in my lip gloss, right? And so not only is it a lip gloss, like it really, makes your lips feel super soft, right? So if you want kissable lips, if you want super soft lips, you need to have Joy's lip gloss. Because not only do I have the best shine, my lip gloss is infused with avocado oil and Moroccan oil. Did you know that avocado oil stimulates the blah, blah, blah and makes your lips super soft? You want to have kissable lips, right? Well, get Joy's lip gloss. So when you're marketing, it's not buy. It's let me show you how my product helps you. My product helps you by this. My product helps you like this. Don't be the girl with the dry, crusty lips. You want to be that girl, right? You want to be that it girl. You want to get you a man. You want to keep your man. You want to be cute. Whatever it is, sell the problem. Your product or your service is the solution. So if you want to be that it girl, then you need to have the Joy's gloss. Is there a form I need that states my business bank account is not income, but used for expenses? The bank, the transactions will show that it's being used for expenses. So if you are like transferring money from your income account to your expense account, and then all the money that's moved in there is used for the expenses, how you're using the account will show that it's for expenses. I'm in Michigan. Someone trademarked my original LLC name. How do I go about changing my LLC name? Marcus, the marketer, you would need to amend your name. So you would go to the Secretary of State and you'll do an amendment, and you'll just change your name to whatever your new name is going to be. Let's see. Any other questions in the comments? Any other questions? I have an herbal tea that has been proven to help with weight loss, and also it helped several of my friends with cancer. Eva Berry Wilson, baby, then why is everyone not talking about this tea? If I'm trying to lose weight, and most people trying to lose weight are not going to be at the gym cutting calories, eating clean, drinking a gallon of water every day, hence why they need to lose weight. Everyone is looking for the cheat sheet, the pill, the tea, the shot, right? So if I lost weight drinking a tea, I'm going to be having some before and after photos. I will maybe hold up a picture of on my phone of me being 2-ton Tilly, and then, oh my gosh, now I'm skinny. I'm going to show myself making the tea. I don't know if it's a tea bag, whatever, but what in the tea makes you lose weight. So, oh my gosh, you guys, like, it is so hard being a mom, being an entrepreneur, like, I am always, nibbling on my son's fries from Chick-fil-A. I'm always on the go. I don't have time to go to the gym, but I started drinking this herbal tea. And when I found the herbal tea has herb 1 and herb 2. And what I really found is that herb 1 and herb 2 really curbed my appetite. So when I drank the tea, I saw I wasn't that hungry. So what I started to do is every single morning I would drink a cup of tea, and I really wouldn't be hungry till lunchtime. So I was able to miss a whole meal, or I wasn't that hungry. So instead of me eating a bagel and, a really big breakfast, I would just get just have a bowl of fruit. And then for lunchtime, I still really wasn't that hungry. So I may have a half a sandwich. So I really wasn't dieting. I just really wasn't hungry. And then because I wasn't hungry, I didn't do all the extra snacking. I didn't have the chips, the this and that. And so I lost 30 pounds just drinking this tea. So if you're interested in, helping your weight loss journey, click the link in my bio and just check my tea out. If you have results, talk about the results. Talk about how your product did it, right? Well, I don't think you can say your tea cures cancer, but maybe if someone Baby, who's calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning? I know you a lie. If someone was going through cancer and going through chemo, and maybe the tea helped with the pain or help with not having them lose their hair or help in some kind of way, you would talk about how the tea helped with other things. But talking about the problem it solves. So, hey, are y'all struggling? Are you struggling to lose weight? Are you suffering from hair loss? In my tea, it has boom, 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 and it really helps with boom, boom, boom. Sell the product. Your product or your service is a solution. Okay, any other questions? I need to show myself drinking elderberry. Yes, you need to show yourself drinking it, but more importantly, show the results, right? What do you get from drinking the elderberry tea? How have you lost weight? Let me see you big. Let me see you small. Show the results. Miss Joy, the way you go hard for your community, always giving them gems to grow their business. You are the girl. Instantly, thank you, girl. Just trying to do a little something. Joy, this mic slim. I need your help. Okay, well then, if you need my help, DM me, Mike. DM me, if you need my help. A master class on how to market your baby. Sell the problem, you are the solution. Sell the problem, you are the solution. That's the easiest way to market to sell something. So, if you have a business and you kind of need some ideas on how to market your business, type in the comments what kind of business you have, and I'll try to make like some real examples. What are the legalities behind using a logo you made on Canva? Can this be used commercially? If you made a logo in Canva, yes, you can use it commercially, but you don't own it because the terms and conditions in Canva say that they own everything. So I would advise you taking whatever logo you designed in Canva, having a graphic designer kind of tweak it to kind of change it up, and then have the graphic designer sign a copyright transfer agreement. I have a template on my website, or you can just comment contracts in the comment, and a link will be sent to your DM. So copyright rules, whoever creates the content owns it. So if you hire someone to create your logo, take your photos, do a video, they still own the content even though you pay them. So you want them to sign a copyright transfer agreement, because copyright is transferred like real property. It has to be in writing. So for example, the example I always talk about is Sweetwater Brewery is a beer company in Georgia. 30 years ago, they hired a family friend to design their logo and paid them $500. 30 years later, Sweetwater Brewery sold for $300 million. Well, what do you think the family friend did? They sued them, right? Saying, well, hey, you sold this business, but I own that logo. And they sued them for $30 million. So whoever creates the content owns the content until they transfer the ownership to you in writing. So if you have someone designing your logo, doing a photo shoot for your business, doing a video for your business, you want to make sure that that person signs a copyright transfer agreement so that you now own your content. If you need a copyright transfer agreement, just comment contracts in the comments and a link will be sent to you. Is there a quicker way to trademark your business name in more than one state simultaneously and globally? Well, you don't need to be doing a state trademark. That's a waste of time. You need to just do a federal trademark. It's going to take you about a year and a half. You need to hire an attorney. You need to contact the Biz Lawyer, on Instagram, TheBizLawyer. She does all of my intellectual property work, and you need to just apply for a federal trademark, not a state trademark. Recommend an accountant that knows QuickBooks. I recommend Sassy Accountant on Instagram. She's great, and she also works with QuickBooks. What can I do to promote my flavored sea moss and I can add in different supplements? Okay, so what is sea moss, right? What kind of flavors do you have? And then more importantly, why do I need sea moss? What's the benefit of sea moss? How will sea moss help me? What conditions does sea moss help or prevent? What benefits do I get from sea moss, right? I'm about to Google. Of course my computer isn't coming on. I don't, here it is. I don't use sea moss. The consistency just isn't for me. So let's see what some benefits are of sea moss so I can kind of tell you how we'll market sea moss. Okay. What does sea moss do for your body? It can improve your blood sugar control, help lower your cholesterol, reduce your risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Okay. It helps support weight loss, improves your gut, supports immunity. Okay. Well, right now, anything dealing with health to me is big because we just got through the coronavirus. People either are vaccinated or not vaccinated. And then there are now a lot of repercussions of the vaccine. Me personally, literally every 60 days, I get sick for at least 5 days. Like before I got this flu was like for 2 weeks. But literally every 2 months, clockwork, I am down for 4 to 5 days with flu-like symptoms. And it just did not happen until after I had to get that second. I got the vaccine that has those 2 shots, right? So if CMOS helps with your immune system, baby, I would be promoting it as far as it's so important right now, with the flu season, with just coming out from a national pandemic, that we are being proactive in our health. And so CMOS has been proven to help boost your immune system. So if you're traveling and you're going to be around a lot of people, if you're in a lot of public places, if you aren't really eating all of the vitamins, or if you're living on the go and you just don't you aren't eating all of your fruits and vegetables, taking sea moss every single morning, taking sea moss before you go to bed is going to really help boost your immune system. It's going to help you beat that flu faster. It's going to help you not get run down when you get the cold. It's going to help you just be a healthier person, right? So talk about the benefits of it. Hey, are you an entrepreneur? Do you work long hours? Or do you know that you aren't getting all the nutrients you need? By adding sea moss to your daily routine, it will help overcompensate for not getting all the rest you need. Well, baby, how many entrepreneurs honey, y'all on this live at 1 a.m., how come you not sleep, right? How many people, an entrepreneur, a mom, a person who just works a plant job, works an overnight shift job, is working 14 hours a day. They know that they aren't getting the recommended 8 to 9 hours or 8 to 10 hours of sleep. 9 to 10 times, they're probably eating processed food. They're probably eating fast food. They aren't eating all their fruits and vegetables. So if you tell me, hey, by just incorporating this sea moss in my diet, it's going to help my immune system. It's going to help me, not get sick. I don't want to get sick and be out of work and, just have to deal with being sick. But not only is sea moss great, you can get sea moss everywhere. But at Joy's Nutrition Shop, I have flavored sea moss. So you don't want to just take any kind of sea moss. You don't want the boring sea moss. You want to be able to have the sea moss that tastes good. I got flavor 1, flavor 2, and flavor 3. So not only is the sea moss going to taste good, you're going to want to you're going to want to take it every single day because I have flavored sea moss. So not only are you telling the benefits, and you're giving examples of who needs your product: entrepreneurs, moms who work a lot, people who know they aren't eating properly. Then why do I need to get your sea moss and not the sea moss that I see at Whole Foods? Oh, your sea moss has flavors. Let me give me a little cherry sea moss. Let me give me a little grape. Okay, a little grape. So talk about the problem that it solves and how you're the solution. And then you kind of give examples of who needs it. So it resonates. If you just say, sea moss is good for your immune system, well, okay, who cares? Like, there's a whole lot of stuff good. But if you say, hey, do you work 10 to 12 hours? Are you not getting your proper sleep? Are you not eating all your vegetables? Well, 9 to 10 times, your immune system is not where it needs to be. So if you come in contact with the flu, with COVID, with a cold, you're probably going to be down. Do you want to miss work for a week because you're sick? Oh, I sure don't want to miss work. Do you want your kids getting sick and then now you got to stay home from work because they're sick? Oh, wait a minute. I sure do not. Now, you're not cooking every single day because you hitting Chick-fil-A as you coming back from basketball practice, right? Oh, you're right. So you're saying take sea moss once a day. So you got to tell me why I need the product. That's how I would market the sea moss. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? The trademark, rejected my business name. Well, then that means that it's probably already trademarked. So you're going to have to alter your name. Meal prep and clean desserts. Now, AV Sweet. Let me see what AV Sweet and Savory. When you say clean desserts, what you mean, baby? You mean like some clean protein shakes? Or are you going to give me like a real dessert? Let's see what AV Sweet's talking about. AV Sweet. And let's see what Sweet and Savory's talking about. Okay. Well, here's problem number one, AV Sweet and Savory. Baby, this page is this is I'm giving constructive criticism, okay? So Sweet and Savory, this is your page. So if you are restaurant quality meal prep, what is restaurant quality meal prep? Clean desserts and light pastries. Okay, you're not selling me. Number one, we can kind of redo this logo. Make it, to me, your logo is like one of the most important things about your business because it's kind of setting the tone for your business, right? So restaurant quality meal prep, I don't know what restaurant quality means. Are you trying to say that your food is good? So you need to market how your clientele will be able to receive it, right? So let's see. AV Sweet and Savory, if you're on here, are you trying to say that your food is good? We're going to just say your food is good. We're going to say your food is good because I can't go through all these comments. Okay, so AV Sweet and Savory says restaurant quality meal prep, clean desserts, and light pastries. And then when you go on the Instagram page, this is what you see. Okay, so number one, I don't want restaurant quality meal prep. I don't know what that is. Number two, what's a clean dessert? Okay, and light pastries. What I think you're really trying to say is your food tastes good and you have desserts that don't have a lot of calories. So talk to the customer like they're a customer. Give it to me as like I'm a fifth grader, right? So instead of saying restaurant quality meal prep, I would say healthy meal prep that tastes good. Desserts that won't break your calorie intake, or desserts that won't make you fat, or desserts that, clean. I don't know what a clean dessert is. Like low calorie desserts that still taste good. Nobody wants a clean dessert. When I think of clean dessert, I'm thinking of a protein bar. I'm thinking of something that, is clean and healthy and don't taste good. So number one, I would change that up. Number two, to sell food, you got to show me your food. All these menus, no one's going to buy because of the menu. The menu's not selling me. Show me the food, okay? So like videos like this where you're showing me these meatballs, the rice, show me the food. Your whole page should be nothing but food. Let me try to give an example. I'm typing in healthy desserts. Bam. This person's page is healthy dessert. Her whole feed is going to be food. Okay? So if I'm selling food, you got to make the customer want, oh, baby, what is this? I need this right now. Look. Baby, who's buying this? No, she's actually making it. But when let me go back. when you see the video, she's showing you how that chocolate about to melt. I would press down to show how easy. There we go. She's gonna show you how moist the cupcake is. It's not dry. It's not gonna be full of protein powder. She's showing you the consistency. Don't this look good? That's how you sell the food. You gotta make me want it. It has to look so good. No one's gonna buy because of a menu isn't gonna sell it. The menu will be on my website. Here's a little, yogurt parfait, right? She's gonna show you when she pulls up all the different layers. And don't it look? It's just, baby girl, let me get 2 of these. That's how you sell AV Sweet and Savory. Everything on your page should be food. It should be mouth-watering. It should make me want to, baby, I need this today. Girl, where is this? Where is this link in the bio? I need 2 of these. Sell it by showing me the food. If you want to be on it, talk about it, right? Talk about it as you're eating it, right? So we're gonna talk about all the problems. So what are the problems with meal prep? What are the problems with healthy desserts? Number 1, it's nasty. Number 2, it's nasty. Number 3, it's nasty. Number 4, it's not seasoned. Number 5, I don't want to eat it because it don't taste good. So you have to whenever you're selling something, you got to hit the problem in the head. What are the problems with your product, or what are the problems that the industry has regarding your problem? And then you hit it in the head as to how you're different, right? Prime example, when I started working online, what's the problem with, doing business consultations or selling business tips? She lying. Her ebook ain't gonna tell me nothing. It's all going to be fluff. I'm going to download her ebook and it's going to be 20 pages and 15 pages going to be pictures. And, the other 5 pages is going to be big font and no information. They're a scammer. It's not real. So when I start promoting myself, I'm going to hit all the problems on the head. Baby, I am not an influencer. I've been in business for 30 years. Let me tell you all the problems I've done experience in my business. When in my hair salon, I did this. I'm going to talk about content that's not going to be on AI. I'm going to give you content that you can't Google to show you that I'm real. Or, baby, don't you hate when you get an ebook and it's 10 pages and 5 pages are going to be pictures? In my ebook, let me show you. And then I would actually show my ebook, how it's going to be a real ebook. It's going to be 20 pages. It's going to be small font. You're going to get some meat. So if I'm selling, besides showing my food, I'm gonna be on the real selling it. Y'all, don't you hate when you trying to eat healthy and you get all these meal preps and it's dry, it's unseasoned, it's nasty? See, that's why it was so hard for me to lose weight, because I hated eating healthy, because eating healthy is nasty. The food is dry, it's hard to swallow, it's not seasoned. It's like, baby, I can't do this. So that's why I found Joy's Healthy Treats, because no matter what kind of diet you on, don't you want something sweet? So what I found was I found a lower calorie solution to my favorite treats. So it still tastes like dessert, but I just kind of cut out some of the fat and made it a healthier, less calorie treat. So you won't sabotage your diet, but it still feels like a treat. Don't nobody want a clean treat. They want a good tasting treat that's not going to break your diet. They want a good tasting treat that's not going to, give you a gut. They want it to be good. So I'm talking about why I came up with my product. I'm talking about how my food is good. I'm going to give you a reel as I'm cooking the food, or I'm going to have it already baked and I'm going to be cutting into it to show you how soft it is and how great it looks. And anyone who's doing food needs to follow, what's the girl's name? Jay Cooking, John Cooking. She is the bomb. Anyone who is food needs to follow Cooking with Ja. It's blurry. Can y'all see it? COOKIN with Ja, JAI. Baby. Now see, I'm fat, so I'm fat. I got a fat girl inside me, so I can't even play with her because baby, her food looks so good. Here we go. She gonna show you the food so that you want to just buy it.
Lotus Biscoff ice cream sandwiches. You about to put the always want some type of snack. I want ice cream sandwiches, and they don't sell them. So you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to make.
So she can I
first about to start off making some Biscoff ice cream.
I'm gonna talk while she's doing this, and then when she gets to the, because she gonna cut it so you see it. She's showing you how she's making it, right? And then she's gonna show the end thing. She's selling a cookbook and she's selling seasoning. Okay, here's some soup. Don't y'all want to get this soup? So anyone who's in food, you need to. Who wants this pizza?
So I had this idea that I wanted.
So she sells a cookbook. Jesus, see, I can't play with her.
Foster butter cake with a little bit of more drizzle.
How good is that?
Wow. Yeah, so we like to make.
So anyone who's selling food, selling a cookbook, selling recipes, you sell it by showing how good it is, or talking about, hey, this is my low calorie cheesecake. It's not going to taste like cardboard. It's not going to taste like, a whole bunch of fake sugar. It's going to really taste like a real treat, but it's not going to have as many calories. So I went so long on AV Savory Treats. AV, I hope you got all this. So that's how I would market food. Okay? Let's see what else we got. Let's see what other kind of business we got. What other business do we have? Let's see. Trademark was rejected. Okay, if baby, who is this? Turkin Fandent. You gotta just get a whole new name, baby, because you can't trademark it. Okay, what other kind of business do we have to give a marketing example? Is there a particular business that receives a grant funding over other types? No, it's not the business that's going to make you get the funding. It's going to be what you're asking for, how you present your business. So number one, when you're applying for a grant, make sure that you're really answering the question. A lot of times, people aren't answering the question that's being asked. And so they're going to just throw your application away. When you are applying for a grant, they're not going to read everyone's application. They're looking to see who followed the instructions. So if they say answer this question in 300 words and you got 301, they're going to just take your application and toss it out. If they say you have to have an LLC and you have a DBA, they're going to throw your application out. If they say you got to be in business for at least 1 year and you're not, so a lot of times your application isn't even being read because you did not follow the instructions. If you did follow the instructions, then what are you asking for? Make sure that you're asking for things that will make your business money. A lot of times people think a business grant is going to be a handout. Oh my gosh. They're about to close my doors. I haven't had a client in 2 weeks. That's not what a business grant's for. They're looking for that business owner that's going to say, hey, I just need a new marketing campaign to get this new product out. I just need some new equipment to make my product faster. I just need to hire some new admin in my business so that I can be I can actually work my business and have someone kind of do the clerical, the answering the emails, the working the social media. What does your business need to go make more money? I have a cleaning company and I get paid on a net 30, and I've been offered opportunities, to take other jobs, but I don't have the upfront capital to fund the jobs because I get paid on a net 30. So if I had enough money to pay for the supplies, the equipment, and the payroll, I could then be able to take on more jobs. What do you need to make more money? Catching up on bills. I need operating expenses. I need money just, hold me over. That's not that's not how you're going to win a grant. So making sure that you're able to show why you need the money, how it's going to make you money, and then, how your business is unique from everyone else. So that's how I would, that's how I would position myself. I have a grant bundle. It's $99. It's going to give you the link to over 1,000 business grants. I have training courses in the bundle that explain to you how to fill the applications out, what to ask for, what not to ask for, how to make your business stand out, LLC, EIN, business bank account, have a branded email address. Like, don't come in there, joyco@gmail.com. Like, when everyone's applying for the free money, so everyone's a Gmail account, like, baby, you don't even have a branded email address. Next, have a landing page or a website. So when they Google your business name, things pop up. You can go on Wix.com if you want a budget, right? Get on Wix.com, get you a little one-page website. At least your logo, what you do, a place that has your phone number, your email. It could be a little one pager, but at least when they Google your name, something pops up. A branded, a business Instagram or Facebook account. So you have some kind of social media with some posts on there that are current, not from 6 months ago. So if you put in the effort to show you're really trying to start this business and it looks like a real business, you just need this money to do X, Y, and Z, that's what's going to set yourself apart from the other people applying for the business grant. So that's what I would do. And if you want my grant bundle, just type in grants in the comment and a link will be sent to you. How can I have multiple designs on a t-shirt under the same brand, such as a t-shirt brand? Okay, I'm a little confused. You can have a whole bunch of designs under a t-shirt brand. Who is this? Miranda Priestley, why do you ask the question differently? I don't get the question. How do I trademark my logo federally? USPTO.gov, that's the website. But if you're going to do a trademark, I always say you need to hire an intellectual property attorney, because a lot of times you're going to have an office action, meaning after you file it, they want clarification on something. You may have to send something else in. There may be another business that's trying to trademark, and you got to show how you used your mark first. So if you get an office action, you're going to have to then go hire an attorney. And a lot of times, either once they get involved, it's going to be more work for them to undo what you did, or you may have filed your trademark in the wrong class, right? So there could be multiple duplicate names, like there's Dove chocolate and then there's Dove soap, right? So but if you file your trademark in the wrong class or the wrong category, you may be saving your name in a category and you should be in a different category. So for a trademark, I would say hire an attorney. I always recommend my attorney, the Biz Lawyer on Instagram. So TheBizLawyer, and have it done by an attorney so it's done correctly. And then if there is an issue, then they'll be able to, answer any kind of office action. Okay, any other questions for our log off? Let's see. Any other questions for our log off regarding how we gonna market this business? Business cashiers, checks, and probate. Okay, M Quality Home Care, I ask your question a little differently. Ask your question a little differently. There's a lot of y'all here. Hey, y'all on here tonight. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, I am going through. Any other questions on marketing? Let's see. Should you create a marketing plan similar to a business plan? So a marketing plan is how are you going to get your client to your business or to your website. So it's coming up with like strategic ways of telling people, hey, you have this problem, I got your solution. Okay, so for example, I talk about business structure. I talk about business grants. I talk about, I don't just say, hey, I form LLCs, book with me. Hey, I have a webinar that shows you how to structure your business, get my webinar. Hey, if you want a grant, I got a grant, get a grant. I'm going to let you understand why you need my product, right? So, hey, do you have a DBA? Do you know that if you have a DBA and you were to get sued, you could lose your house, your car, the money in your bank? You never want to do business in the DBA. What you want to do is you want to have an LLC, because an LLC separates you from your business. I'm sure everyone, where are my cups? I normally do an example on my videos with a cup, and I don't ever have stuff I need. I ain't even got my cups. But I'll do a visual thing of saying, hey, I have a cup. This is your house, your car. If you were to get sued, you could lose all this. I can't have a DBA. I can lose my house and my car if I need an LLC. I'm telling you why you need the LLC. Well, now that you need the LLC, now you're going to come to me because I'm telling you why you need the LLC. I'm showing you have a problem. If I just say, hey, I do LLCs and I only charge blah, 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 well, the person doesn't know that they need the LLC because Keisha told her all she had to do was get a DBA, and everyone she knows has DBA, so she went and got a DBA because they said don't get an LLC until you 5 years in the business. So there's no need to have an LLC. So me just saying, hey, I do LLCs, that's not selling the problem. Do you need funding for your business? Are you tired of using your credit cards? Are you maxed out on your credit cards? Or do you have so much debt that you can't, no one will even give you a loan? Do you have bad credit and there's no way that you can get a loan, but you need money for a business? Did you know that you can apply for business grants? Business grants don't check your credit. You don't need tax returns. You don't have to show any kind of revenue, and it's free money. You can get free money I can get free money for your business? I thought you had to be a nonprofit to get a grant. I thought that they was going to check your credit to get a grant. I thought you had to have tax. I'm telling you your problem. Do you have bad credit and you need money for your business? Try business grants. Are you tired of getting in debt, but you need money for your business? Well, business grants, I'm telling you your problem and that how I have the solution. So I'm not selling. I'm just making you aware of a problem that you may not even know you have. Right? And then I have the solution. That's how you sell. You sell the problem, you have the solution. I have a DBA if you have a DBA underneath your LLC, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people that don't have a structure, they only have a DBA. How would you promote a wellness brand that incorporates magnesium salts and music therapy to help people heal themselves and create a sensory experience in the bath? First of all, okay, Lena Afolo, first of all, baby, what's magnesium salts? What is musical therapy? and what is a sensory experience. Whenever you're marketing, you got to talk to the people like they're a fifth grader, right? You can't always use whatever are the industry terms, right? So, for example, if you don't run your, if you are using business funds to pay personal expenses, technically that's called commingling. And in lawyer lingo, what will happen is they're going to pierce the corporate veil, which means they're going to act like you don't have your LLC. So if you're using your business account to pay personal bills and you would get sued, it's like you don't have your LLC, and then now they can come and get your personal assets. The average person doesn't know what commingling is. The average person doesn't know what piercing the corporate veil is. If I'm talking to a group of lawyers, we all know the lingo. If I'm talking to a regular person and I'm saying, hey, you don't want to get the corporate veil pierced. Okay, I don't want the corporate. What is that? I don't have a corporate veil. Who cares if it's pierced, right? But if I were to say, did you know that you have to run your business like Walmart? Like Walmart, meaning this. If I was the CEO of Walmart, do you think he's taking the Walmart debit card and paying for his haircut? People never, no. Okay, so you shouldn't use your business card to pay for your haircut, to pay for your lashes, to pay for your nails. Did you know that if you use your business card to pay for personal expenses, that if you were to get sued, they could be able to take all of your business assets because you're not running your company like a business. You're not running it like it's Walmart. How many people think because they own the LLC and it's them that they can just swipe that card because they're the same person, right? I don't say pierce the corporate veil. I'm going to say run it like Walmart. I'm going to speak to a person on their level, right? So the person who has wellness that has magnesium salt, what the hell is a magnesium salt? What is it? What are the benefits? What does it do? Who needs magnesium salt? How does magnesium salt help me unlike other products? Okay. What problem is magnesium salt doing? What the hell is musical therapy? What is it? Right? So I don't know what it is. I'm going to freestyle. So we're going to say that magnesium salt helps with headaches. And we're going to say that magnesium salt helps you get a good night's sleep. And we're going to say musical therapy is playing like ocean sounds that make you relaxed, right? Who needs magnesium salt? So magnesium salt helps headaches and it helps people to have like a better deep sleep. Well, then who suffers from headaches, and then who suffers from not being able to, go to sleep or have a good sleep? Are you stressed? Do you have a lot of headaches? Are you tired of taking the prescription headache medicine and having to deal with all those side effects? Hi, I'm Joy. And I have developed, or I am selling the best herb on the market. My herb has something called magnesium salt. And what people don't know is that magnesium salt is a natural muscle relaxer that's going to ensure that all of the muscles in your head are relaxed so you don't have these headaches. You don't want to always be on prescription medicines because although it may help the headache, it normally gives you another side effect. I have been on headache medicine for the last 5 years and it makes my hands numb. It causes me to gain weight and I don't have a good night's sleep when I'm on it. So although I'm trying to help the headache, the side effects normally don't outweigh the benefit. So you should really try Joy's Wellness Peel so that you can help your headaches a natural way. Do you suffer from not being able to get a good night's sleep? Do you toss and turn in your bed for 2 hours? Are you always having a light sleep and not really able to like feel rested when you wake up? You should try Joy's Health Pill. It has magnesium salt in it that will help you get to that deep sleep. So although you are you're going to fall asleep quicker, but be in that deep sleep. So when you wake up, you feel rested and you're able to accomplish your day. Speak to the person as far as what their problem is and how your product has the benefit. Don't always get caught up in the industry lingo, because the average person doesn't know the industry lingo. So always talk to your person like they are a fifth grader. Just break it down real simple. It may not sound good. You ain't got to sound smart. Do you want to sound smart and have crickets? Or do you want to sound dumb and be at the bank, right? So we ain't got to use big words. You ain't got to show everyone how you have an extensive vocabulary. You ain't got to do all that. You want to meet your person where they are. And then once you explain the benefits, they're going to be buying. Okay, how do you sell natural skincare? Okay. So I'm not a natural person, right? Give me all the chemicals if it's going to benefit me. When I think about a natural skincare, I think about a Whole Foods person, a Sprouts person, a person who's carrying a water bottle, right? A person who is into this clean living. So they don't want the chemicals, or they don't want anything extra on their face. Okay. So put your mind, I'm gonna like really make up a character in my mind. So if you tell me to sell a natural skincare line, my person probably has Birkenstocks or Crocs. My person has a Stanley Cup or a Yeti. They shop at Whole Foods and Sprouts. They're not looking at the price point. They're always going to pick up a product and they're looking at the ingredients. They want to make sure that it is, healthy, it's clean. Maybe the product wasn't tested on animals. That's what they care about. So that's the person that I'm thinking of, right? This person's going to be like my sister-in-law, okay? She's clean. She's going to order her food online. She's only going to be at Whole Foods and Sprouts. My nephews, have never had McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. They're going to have the grilled nuggets and no fried. What is this, right? You have to make a person in your mind as to who your product is designed for. Okay. So now that I know that my product is going to be for a girl, my customer's a girl, she shops at Whole Foods, Sprouts. She's not worried about the price point. She's looking at the ingredients and she wants clean, natural skincare. That's client number one. Client number two is a person who doesn't understand the benefits of clean skincare. So if I have a natural skincare, what are the problems that chemical skincare causes? I could care less. So let's see why do chemicals in skincare hurt you? Nine toxic reasons to ditch your conventional skincare product. Okay, well, what are they? Oh, this article, who wrote this? Oh, they don't even have it in numbers. No one's going to read all that. Okay. Research has shown that it can harm your immune system. Okay. So, harm immune system, which can make you more susceptible to disease and viruses. Jesus. Linked to acute risks, including burns and infections. Okay. Baby. Respiratory disorders. Affects the reproductive system. Baby, thank God I had a hysterectomy. Okay. So, I'm going to market natural skincare to my two target audiences. My target audience, the person who wants my product, number one is going to be that health conscious Whole Foods smoothie, has a Stanley cup, that health girl. But my other target audience is a person who could care less about the product being natural because they don't understand the harm that chemicals in their skincare do. So I'm going to have a person that's going to be an easy sell, and then I have a person who I'm going to convince why they need it. So if I am selling to the person that I drew in my mind as to who it's for, they don't care about the price point. So I'm not selling a buy one, get one free. I'm not having a 15%. I'm not leading with any kind of sale. I'm leading with, are you into clean beauty? You need to have Joy's moisturizer. Joy's moisturizer is not tested on animals. It has 10 fruits and berries, and I'm not clean. There are no toxins or chemicals in it. So if you're looking for a moisturizing skincare line that doesn't have any chemicals and it's blah, 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 you need Joy Skincare. The person who's looking for clean, no toxins, those keywords, they're buying. My other target audience doesn't even know that the Nivea cream that they're putting on their face can affect their reproductive system. They don't even know that the oil of Olay cleanser that they're using could, the chemical and oil of Olay has been shown to, affect people's immune system, right? So I'm going to find a major brand, or let me back up. I'm going to find a common chemical that's in the big conventional brands that affects the immune system, that can affect the reproductive organs. What is that chemical? So Chemical X. Chemical X has been shown by research to attack the immune system. So if Chemical X attacks the immune system, I need to let everyone know that these 5 major brands that have Chemical X, while using it, is hurting them. A person like me, I could care less about clean beauty. I could care less about toxins. Baby, give it to me as long as it's going to help me. But if you tell me it's going to affect my immune system, now that I just got off the flu for the last 14 days, I have totally changed how I'm eating. I actually bought elderberry. I'm not eating any processed food. I have cut out sugar because I just got from being in the bed for 14 days dead because of the flu, and I realized I need to help myself, right? So if I'm selling a natural skincare and Chemical Z affects the immune system, I'm going to find the 5 most common brands that have Chemical Z. Hey, are you using oil of Olay, Nivea, Clinique, Estee Lauder? Did you know that these major brands have Chemical Z in their ingredients? Chemical Z, according to the Harvard study, is shown to actually attack your immune system. So although you think you are, moisturizing your skin, what you're really doing is making your body more susceptible to diseases. Have you been sick recently? Have you suffered from the flu? What? Oil of Olay affected my immune system? We just had a national pandemic. This 2024 flu, baby, is a thug. I just got over it. My moisturizer can be making me sick? Tell me more, right? But if I just only advertise it's clean beauty, a person like me, I could care less about clean. Give me all the chemicals if it's going to make me look better. But I can be sick? Well, I want to know more. I didn't know this. Now you have my interest. Have you been trying to get pregnant? Is my cover for my reel, is your skincare stopping you from getting pregnant? How many women are trying to get pregnant? They're on in vitro. They're taking shots. Did you know that chemical X can affect your reproductive system? If you use Oil of Olay, Nivea, Clinique, Estee Lauder, all of these brands use chemical X. So you think by moisturizing your face and cleansing your face that you're helping your health, but you're really affecting your reproductive system. If you're looking to get pregnant and you haven't been able to, you may want to think about changing your skincare. You never want to use a skincare product that has chemical X. Joy Skincare was designed to make sure that there are no chemicals in it. So your skin will be moisturized, but you won't affect your immune system or your reproductive system. Who's clicking the link in the bio? But I had to tell you the problem that the other brands have and why my product is the solution. Okay? So when you're selling for natural skincare, or if you have, I had a client and she was an esthetician, and the major expensive brands had a chemical in it that affected melanated skin. So if you didn't have a lot of melanin in your skin, these major brands, and I won't say their names because this is really true, the major brands are fine. But if you are Indian, if you're a Latina, if you're African American, if you have a lot of melanin in your skin, this chemical actually dries out your skin, and it makes your skin have like more wrinkles and dry out more. So she created a skincare line that did not have that chemical in it. Most people think expensive means better. So I'm buying the top brand. I'm buying the Dior. I'm buying the Kiehl's. I'm buying the $200 moisturizer because I'm sold that the more expensive it is, the better it is. But although it's more expensive and good, it may not be good for your skin type. So if you're selling a natural skin product and you have designed it to combat acne, to moisturize melanated skin, if you designed it for a certain reason, then you want to talk about the benefits of that reason. Okay, so that's how I would I gave you kind of a couple ways as to how to market the natural skincare line. So maybe my client for the consultation, her brand did not have this chemical, and her years of being an esthetician saw that this chemical it works better on non-melanated skin than melanated skin. So if your product is designed for a certain niche, then you want to advertise why this niche or this type of person needs this product versus the other brands. So when you're doing your marketing, what you're wanting to do is market the problem and how your product solves it, and then bring awareness to a problem that a person may not even know that they have. Okay, let's see. Any other business examples? Maybe it's 2 o'clock before I log off. I'm tripping now. I am tripping. It is late. I just got over the flu. My mama gonna say, girl, you need to get your rest. And I do. But I was like, I haven't been on live forever. So, let me come on here and just, answer a couple of questions, okay? Another thing I was going to say is, just because I'm talking about marketing to your target audience, although you are marketing to a certain type of person, that doesn't mean that other people won't buy your product, right? You're just going to market to your demographics, but other people will buy. I was in Sephora in Philadelphia. Philadelphia had the best Sephora I have been in a while. Let me try to find this brand. And there was a lipstick, right? But I'm picky about lipstick. I don't like a matte lipstick that is like super dry, because I feel like it dries my lips out. And so if I put gloss over the matte lipstick, well, then my lipstick isn't matte anymore. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose. But I don't want to walk around with the matte lipstick that looks dry and then my lips look ashy, right? So when I was in Philly, I'm always, swabbing the lipstick on my hand. And there was this bomb lipstick. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this lipstick it was matte, but it was super smooth. Super smooth. Never heard of the brand before. What is it? Something with a W. And so when I picked first, I just swabbed it, right? The bomb. So then when I'm like, the packaging of the lipstick was heavy. It's gonna I was like, baby, I don't know what this is, but this packaging is the bomb, and I love the consistency of the lipstick. So I just bought the lipstick, and I was like, I don't know how much this is, but just the packaging alone, I know I'm about to spend every bit of $30, $40 on this lipstick, right? Baby, so when I bought the lipstick by just swabbing it. It was so good. When I got to my hotel and put it on, I loved it so much. I put my clothes back on, walked back around to Sephora, and I bought it like in 3 other shades. I'm like, this is the bomb. The lipstick is $50. Okay, the lipstick is more than Gucci lipstick, but it's the bomb. It's by Westman Adler. Here's the thing. When I went back to get it in other colors, that's when I actually paid attention to the market. It's clean beauty. Everything was clean beauty. Know this, know that. Once again, I could care less about anything clean. That's just not my cup of tea, right? I literally bought it only because the consistency and the color and how it wore, it was the bomb. So although Westman Adler isn't thinking about me in their marketing, they're not trying to get the average makeup person who doesn't care about the clean or the ingredient. They're just buying it for the color. Although I'm not their target audience, I still bought the product because it was a great product. Although, and I guess it's $50 because it ain't got the chemicals in it, right? But it's the bomb matte that's not going to make your lips crusty. So just because you are targeting a certain demographic or a certain type of person doesn't mean that someone outside that demographic won't buy. You just can't market to everybody. Okay, you have to streamline your marketing, but you have to know that other people will still buy your product and that's fine. But how you market has to be a certain way. For example, Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is going to give you that edgy vibe, right? Some of their clothes are going to be more, I guess you could say, risque. So they're going to have a cat suit and the sides are going to be sheer, right? Or lace or see-through. They're going to have a girl walk around in a super short mini skirt and a crop top, right? So they're advertising affordable fashion, but they're going to be more on that fun, risque side. The average first lady at the church, the average pastor's wife, the usher board, the usher board, Sister Odell, the average church mama probably isn't about to buy Fashion Nova, right? So when Fashion Nova is doing their marketing campaign, they're not thinking of Sister Odell. They're not thinking of an auntie. They're not thinking about a grandma who's coming in her lace and gloves. But that doesn't mean that a pastor's wife, a first lady, the person on the usher board won't purchase from Fashion Nova, right? They may get a more liberal, a more, when I'm out of town on vacation, I'm still turn up. They may get that pastor wife that has a more liberal dress code still, although they're not marketing to that person, right? So although I'm telling you, you gotta, kind of think about who your product is perfectly designed for and market to that person. Outside people will still buy from you. I'm a Walmart girl. I am Walmart, hands down. I'm not the biggest Target person. I will go into Target because Target has Stanley, Walmart doesn't. I will go into Target sometimes to shop, but if I have my choice between Walmart and Target, I am a Walmart girl all day, every day. That doesn't mean I won't go to Target, right? But Target isn't trying to advertise to the average Walmart, client. The Walmart client is going for affordability, is going for affordability. The Target client is more of, Target is fun. Target's going to have like a nice brands. They're not really, going for that price point. You're going to walk into Target for one thing and $500 later you out of Target, right? So just because you're only marketing to a certain type, don't think that other people won't buy. You just can't advertise to everyone because then you're going to have no one. So you got to have like your certain type of marketing. Okay. So I will save this live for those of you guys who tuned in late. I answered a lot of business questions that people had, and I kind of gave some examples as to how to market your product by selling the product, selling the problem. You are the solution. Sell the problem. Your product or your service is the solution. And knowing how to market your product, how to make your product feel, look appealing, how to kind of capture your client and then bring them to your brick and mortar, your website, your business. Okay. So everyone have an awesome night, and I will of course see you at the bank.